Oh,
Hey, now it's recording.
we're good?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Are you gonna lead us out with your courageous intro?
Yeah, what was the intro
Do
like?
we have an intro for
Was
last
it-
time?
I think it was just like hello or something.
Welcome to this auspicious podcast. Today we have Casey Affleck.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna change my name to Casey Max instead of Casey Animates.
Casey Max. Oh,
Yeah, less more vague, and it doesn't have to I don't have to have every animation. I should probably.
I think I
we
only
should
call you
probably do
Casey
this-
anyway, so that's cool.
Yeah. So okay, we're gonna do the podcast for real,
Okay.
right now. Mm-hmm. Hello, welcome to DayUmbra. Shoot. Hello. Shut up.
Down, bro.
Hello, welcome to the DayUmbraPodcast. I'm joined by Toxic Toucan,
Hello, this is Toxic Toucan.
and my name is Casey Max. And I gotta get used to calling myself that because I think I said that I was Casey Animates in the last podcast, but I'm actually changing my name so I don't have to have animation in my YouTube videos and get called out for it.
Yes, I'm gonna call you Maxwell. I'm like, hey Maxwell.
Yeah.
How are you? With that voice too. Is that cool?
Sure.
Okay, all right. So what are we talking about today?
Yeah, that's a good question. I didn't really plan anything other than we have like an outro plan, but we don't
What
have
about
any
Patreon?
plan
Didn't you
for
have
the
a
middle.
Patreon thing? Or is that just
Yeah, we have. Well, I was actually just gonna reuse the Patreon I set up for my own channel
Oh.
a long time ago. I was just gonna redo all that. But yeah, we have a Patreon now. I wasn't gonna mention it until the end.
Oh,
but,
I thought I didn't know if it was a discussion on Patreon or if you were just going to announce that we have a Patreon. But
No, yeah. If people want to donate, send $1 our way. That'd be awesome because we're gonna be hosting, and that's gonna cost money for this podcast. So
the Penumbra
podcast.
Penumbra. Yeah.
That was an interesting conversation.
That was a weird.
last time.
I think we should talk about Oliver and Company. It's a great film.
Oh.
And that you've never seen. That
Today's
I have
a little bit
poster.
weird. You can't see Toxic, but he has a Oliver and Company poster in his room. There's not going to be any video with this podcast, but we're trying something new today where we both have our webcams on so we can see each other and what we're doing.
Dude, if I flip it around,
Nice.
Toy Story.
Oh, why wouldn't you have that showing?
Because Oliver and Company is a superior film.
Yeah, right.
Oliver and Company is
right.
great. Have you heard the songs?
I haven't seen Oliver and Company, but Toy Story is such a good movie.
True. I mean, I guess Toy Story has a more original story because
Does it?
Oliver and Company is Oliver Twist. That's the story of Oliver Twist with animals.
That's a good point.
It's cool though.
Although,
but Toy
I've
Story
heard-
is Toy
What do
Story.
you think of the character design, the design of Toy Story overall? Because there's a lot of plot holes that don't really get explained.
Like the whole
In
in
Toy
Woody's
Story
shoe?
that I never really thought of when I first saw it because I was a young kid.
Like why
like,
they
for
fly into
instance-
the.
Well, Buzz thinks that he's like a space ranger, but he still freezes up when Andy comes in to play with them.
Oh,
So
are they are they always frozen? Does Andy ever in the franchise of movies see them actually physically move?
no, Sid does.
Oh
But
yeah, Sid does.
Andy doesn't. That's how they scare Sid at the end.
You're right,
Spoilers
you're right.
For Toy Story 1.
For anybody who's not seen Toy Story 1,
I mean, it's an old movie.
spoilers for Oliver and Company. It's a great
I haven't
film.
seen that, so you're gonna actually spoil it for me. Although I don't know if I'd be that mad at you since I'm not sure I'm gonna watch that movie, to be honest.
You're never gonna watch Oliver and Company? Why? Wow. Wait, the
I don't
main.
know. There's a ton of movies. There's a ton of kids movies that I haven't seen. It just doesn't really. It just seems
Have
like
you seen Anastasia?
No, I've not seen
Anastasia? You
Anastasia. I haven't seen Sleeping Beauty. I haven't seen what other? There's like a bunch of Disney movies I haven't seen
Wow.
that I probably should see, especially like Sleeping Beauty, since that's like a. Oh, Peter Pan. I haven't seen Peter Pan either. Disney's Peter Pan.
Oh wow, that's good. I mean, it's not as good as Oliver and Company with Billy Joel as the dog. Billy Joel sings in this film, and so does Bette Midler, is also another dog.
How old is this movie?
And then there's also Cheech is in the film as well. He plays a dog named Tito. And
1988. Dang.
This is an old film.
That's an old film. What about Toy Story? When does Toy Story come out?
I wish I could actually remember the song. But the song that the dog sings, so good.
1995 is when Toy Story 1 came out. That's kind of funny because that's the year I was born.
1995?
Yeah.
Me too. That is the year I was born as well.
There you go.
Wow, now I'm just giving away birthday information. Maybe cut that part.
Yeah, you want me to cut that? I can cut that.
Yeah, just in case, so like people don't try to steal my identity or something. Not that they would.
Well, I'm gonna write down your birthday and get you a birthday present.
Why should I worry? Why should I care? Yeah, that's the Oliver and Company song. You never heard that song before?
No, Toxic. I've never seen the movie. Why would I have heard the song?
I don't know, because it's Billy Joel singing. Okay, like, can you like just like edit like a really just edit a quick clip like right here of that like song? Awesome. It's done.
We're gonna get striked on iTunes.
Oh really? Can you add like
I don't know
4
if you
seconds?
Can you get striked on iTunes?
Like 4 seconds. I don't know. Can you?
That's a really good question.
I think like there's podcasts that just like play music, isn't there? So like I doubt it.
Cause well you haven't heard the podcast yet, but we're actually using we have some intro music that's it's just like it like sounds spooky. I think it's Kevin MacLeod.
Oh,
so it's like royalty free.
I like Kevin Wait, is that the guy from? Oh no, Kevin MacLeod. Yeah.
The guy who's like responsible for like every
royalty
free song that's ever like took off, like the ukulele one.
Oh,
and with the ding 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 ding.
It still kills me whenever that. Okay, should we be like more somber then instead of
so
like
many people use that?
This is like
so
Disney
many people use that.
The ukulele one kills me the most. I die. We'll go more into the darkness that our podcast is made on.
Don't mind me. I'm just taking off my pop filter. Hopefully you can't hear that.
I could. The podcast is ruined now.
Okay.
Restart. Let's just scrap it. Scrap it all. Thanks, Casey.
This thing's so stupid. This thing's like annoying as heck. It doesn't really even help that much.
Yeah. Like, let's see mine. Hello. Penguins.
You gotta say
punching,
like
penguins punching people's platters. Penguins punching people's bladders. Penguins punching people's bladders. I think
it kind of makes a difference.
Yeah, I'd say so. But I am like doing only P sounds and a B.
If you indirectly talk into the microphone, then it's like not as like you don't have to worry about that as much.
Somewhere else, it doesn't matter as much. I gotta not make expressions that make you like laugh.
You're doing all these motions that nobody can see.
Yeah, I do. This is how I act when I'm actually just talking. It's just different because you can see me. Like every time I like make fun of somebody, I put like both of my fingers like this, and I'll like do this I don't know.
Nice.
I just.
Do you do that to me or anybody else while we can't see you when we're in? Oh yeah.
Or like I'll change I'll do this to like dampen my voice when I'm making fun of somebody. So I could be like, "Oh hi, I'm Casey, and I really like to not watch old movies, and I've probably not even seen Land Before Time." So like,
I haven't seen Land Before Time.
oh wow, you're not
Sorry.
an animating.
There's a lot of movies I need to see.
You know the girl from taking this down to a serious note because of our podcast, the little girl from Land Before Time that voices the little dinosaur, she was like 6 years old.
Really?
Yeah, she was murdered by her father-in-law.
Whoa.
At the age of like 6. So like right after the first movie, she was like murdered. In other, I don't remember the full scope of the story, but on her tombstone it mentions, I think her name's like Froggy in the film. It's like, oh, blah blah blah. Here lies Froggy or something like that.
Wow, that's kind of crazy.
You know, just I guess bringing down the podcast for a second. Ducky. It's what it is. Ducky.
Yeah. We'll have to watch that sometime when we do like a movie night.
Yeah, I used to
I have like this huge list of movies that I need to watch just from this audiobook I've been listening to. Mm-hmm. I guess I finished it, but it's like all about script writing. Mm-hmm. It's what's it called? Story by Robert McKee. Mm-hmm. Which is just like it's a really good book, and every time I'm gonna have to listen to it like twice, 3 times, because like every time you think about it, you immediately think of like examples, and like it was a really good way of like just thinking about like of writing for your own stuff, because you're thinking. While he's like going through like what makes something good, then you're also then thinking about like how you can improve upon your own works. And Toxic is showing me a picture of the little girl who has passed away.
I didn't mean to show you
while
already.
I'm trying to talk.
So like just like
if my thoughts seem a little
thought.
scattered, that's my reason why. Oh my goodness.
Date of birth 1978, date of death 1988. So 10 years old.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's not.
That's crazy.
Oh, there's
stuff.
a tombstone.
Oh no! Wait, go back. Like, let's see. Winds beneath her wings. Yep. Because in the show, in the movie, she'll say something. She's like, yep. It's
man.
It's actually pretty. Oof.
Man, to be like 6 years old and already have a career in like voice acting,
and then you like pass away because your family's like terrible. That's horrible. That's like
sad.
That sticks with me. Like that story. For some reason,
I wonder if that was like, I wonder if that was the reason that she had a career, is because of her like crazy parents, who like tried to shoehorn her into the like industry. Because I don't know if good parents let their kids be like Hollywood stars, you know. Even if it's in like a dinosaur movie.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
I'll read this. It is believed that after realizing that Maria was planning to leave him, Joseph entered Judith's second floor bedroom and shot her in the head. He then shot Maria in the same way as she ran down the corridor towards her daughter's room. He then drenched the bodies in gasoline and set the house on fire before shooting himself in the garage.
Jesus.
It's crazy stuff.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed this second episode of the DayUmbraPodcast.
Remember what DayUmbra means?
Are we at the...
I just wanted to stay close to the title.
It's true. We promised that things were gonna get dark. Oh my gosh.
How do you spell DayUmbra?
Oh, DayUmbra. And and anybody who's listening to this, I might as well say it now. We got an email just for questions if you have for us. And it's DayUmbraPodcast @gmail.com. So it's spelled just the way the show is, DayUmbraPodcast @gmail.com. So if you have a question, preferably not about dead children, then send it our way.
Episode, I'm like, let's talk about dead children because I mean, I think it's more so Casey's fault because he didn't watch Oliver
You're the
and
one
Company.
who brought up Land Before Time.
Yeah, but if you had watched Oliver and Company, then I would not have brought up Land Before Time as an example of a movie you haven't watched, and then we wouldn't be having this conversation. So at the end of...
So I need to see more movies.
At the end of it all, it's all your fault. Yes. That works.
Disagree.
Right? Casey, why'd you bring it up?
I'm trying to think of a movie that you probably haven't seen that I have seen. Have you seen Iron Giant?
Oh, I love Iron Giant.
It's one of my favorite films. Iron Giant. It's a good film. Have you seen Coraline?
Yeah, I love Coraline. I love claymation.
Oh, you know what I just found? Well, I think we might already both know this, but did you know that Nightmare Before Christmas is everybody thinks it's like Tim Burton who directed it, but it's really a different guy, and it's the same guy who did Coraline. Did we mention that?
Oh,
I feel like me and you have talked about this before.
Did we? I feel like we did maybe talk about that. Huh.
Maybe it was in the other podcast that we did. But yeah, he did Coraline, Nightmare Before Christmas, James and the Giant Peach, and I think there's another one, and I tried to look it up online, but I couldn't find anything about it. What's his name? Here, let's get his name.
Look it up.
Director, Nightmare Before Christmas. Henry Selick. There you go.
Oh, Henry. Wait, what? Spell it.
Henry Selick.
Yeah.
Selick.
S.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, it's Tim Burton.
Wow,
Tim Burton made Nightmare Before Christmas, but that's not true. Tim Burton made the what is it? The poem?
Mm-hmm.
Poem that Nightmare Before Christmas is based on.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. You know what Tim Burton did help with is the best Batman film.
Which
the Penguin one? It's actually really ridiculous.
Is that the one that's got Danny DeVito?
Yeah,
as the Penguin.
Crazy. Danny DeVito's great.
I need to see that.
Dude, you ever see Monkey Bone?
No.
Monkey Bone's a weird movie. Like, wait.
Bone.
There's like a part where he makes the monkey fart. If I could just like...
This has terrible reviews.
Look at Monkey Bone.
What the heck?
Yes. You don't want to watch Monkey Bone?
What is it even? What the heck?
It is a crazy film filled with many crazy moments. If you the audience want to look up Jesus, what is it? Monkey Bone? Then how about next time we come on, we have a discussion about Monkey Bone? You know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Monkey Bone, one of the best, worst. You see the tagline?
We're gonna watch this on Rabbit though, because I guess would that ruin it for the podcast if we watch it on Rabbit at the same time?
Maybe. Well, maybe. We'll talk about it, but we definitely will talk about it next week, and then next time we do a podcast.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and make promises before
tomorrow,
before we know what
4
it's
hours
be
from
like.
now when we do another podcast.
Yeah, right.
James and the Giant Peach is
I'm
a
not
good
even
film,
going to be
too.
done with the artwork tomorrow. Probably. Well, maybe, depending on.
What the?
Hopefully, I can get the podcast up tonight.
This looks like people are coming out of a butthole.
I need to see that movie. It's James and the Giant Peach, not the butthole.
It looks like people coming out of a butthole. I need to see
Toxic
that movie.
Screen because he's screen sharing. So that's what. And I think that was the book cover
Yeah,
that you were looking at.
that crap's gay.
Okay.
Well, on that note,
We should watch that one sometime
we
too,
should
since
watch
that's also
also
stop
that.
motion.
Hey, how about this? We watch Monkey Boned or whatever, Monkey Bone, Boner Monkey, but we also watch one film that one of the comments say if we get a comment on this video. So if you comment a film for us to watch and we haven't seen it, chances are we might watch it. So pick a weird film, a strange film, and would you be down for that, Casey?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how. Okay, I might be thinking too hard on this, but iTunes people, you wouldn't just make a review and then like say like Jumanji or something, because that would like make no sense. So I guess you would have to email us, and I already have the email set, so we don't have to worry about that. But then you gotta also, I guess you'll have to say, well, I guess we'll just watch. Yeah, no, that'll be fine. Yeah, email us if you're on iTunes, and then yeah, we'll read the YouTube comments as well, since this will be going on YouTube.
All right, awesome. Yeah.
That'll
I'd be cool with that. So we'll do that. Yes.
Is this always gonna be movies? Should this be a movies like podcast?
I just talk about
where
movies
we talk
a
about
lot,
movies.
but
I know that's what both of us do.
it can be about
Sort of.
whatever our wildest dreams are about.
Because I think we need something more than
Yeah, it can be
than
movies
what it
and then like
is right
movies
now.
and more kind of thing. Movies and other stuff too.
Because the old podcast was just set as like entertainment,
Yeah.
just like super broad.
Yeah, let's do movies.
Oh,
I like that.
You like that, or you don't?
I like it.
Yeah, movies.
All right.
Movies. We'll talk about movies at least once during every podcast.
Yeah, we'll be like, remember that one time I brought the podcast down by talking about dead children? Wait, no one remembers that. Could you put that in the title? Actually, that might,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toxic talks about talking about
dead children.
dead children.
Mm-hmm. Great for the analytics. Actually, you would. I don't even know if the video would stay up. To be honest.
Yeah, I think you might get flagged or something.
Yeah. It seems like we'd be sensationalizing.
I mean, we wouldn't
it.
get ads on it for sure.
That's for
but
sure,
at the
yeah.
same time, I don't care. We don't care about ads. So
All right, you want to wrap?
Thankfully.
Is it cool if we wrap up the podcast here?
yeah, we can wrap it up early.
I thought 25
let's
would
go
be a
through
pretty decent chunk of time.
So yeah, we talked about the. Oh, that's it. Yeah, email.
Well, was I
email
sick
us
last time too?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, am I sick every time we do a podcast?
Yeah, maybe. You're just cursed. You're just cursed to always be sick.
Oh, I thought you just said I cursed. I was
People
like,
are gonna hear.
I said sick, not
No.
a bad word.
People are gonna hear you when you're not sick, and then they'll be like, "Wait, what? This guy doesn't sound anything like I remember."
You're like, wow.
I'm not listening anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so yeah, so email us at DayUmbraPodcast@gmail.com if you have a question for us to answer or a movie for us to watch in between podcasts. And then and if you can leave it, I don't know if should I mention iTunes review a second time?
Leave a like, review, all.
We absolutely would love it if you left an iTunes review. If you're an iTunes person and you're only listening on iTunes and you don't know about the YouTube channels that we run at all, and you've only found this strange, weird podcast that talks about dead children.
Yeah. If you like, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. But if you enjoy the podcast, definitely feel free to subscribe with whatever means there is. So if you turn on like bells or want to hear more from us, just make sure you do, and it'll pop up in your feed and stuff.
Sorry to interrupt. That bell thing works like. I didn't expect the whole like unsub thing to still, or not unsubbing, but like notifications don't actually show up once in a while. Have you seen this? Because there was a channel where I was like they released a new video, and then I saw it in the main YouTube like recommended section because he's pretty popular channel, but it wasn't in my sub box at all.
YouTube sub boxes suck. They've sucked for a long time.
That bell thing's a lot more important. not that you need to turn the bell on for me, but I just thought that was interesting, and I just thought people were just like, oh no, please turn the bell on for me, but it's a lot more important than I thought it was.
Is very important, I think. All right.
Yeah.
Well, good night and good luck, or good morning, or wherever your time you may be.
Okay.
Good night.
Good one. Good night.